It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. Right side.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll push forward for about a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Third and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready? Go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going, go going, go going. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Right.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 43. Right side.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Come on.
Ready. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Color. Attack. Right side.
His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Easy. Nice hit.
Here's Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Nice hit.
Now a give up the middle. Yeah. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Chiefs.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it.
Now here's Aaron Jones. Lots of space past the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Washington.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback?
Here we go.
In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Okay, break.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal?
Red. Rocco 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Ready, set.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
4th and goal decision time, and they will go for it.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hero 15.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. But they do get it at the 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Mahomes out of his own end zone here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This is fielded well short of midfield. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Tag team target. Come on. Hit. Ready, what?
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
50. Panthers 50. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Johnson.
Go.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
On the stick.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
To throw is Mahomes. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57. Right side.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he will go all the way. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the go.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another first down. Throwing again. Daniels. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Commanders. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
15. Return.
Patrick to throw. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Return.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams where they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Come on. Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller.
To the goal line and in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Washington. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Mahomes on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down, and it's an incompletion.
Yellow.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 57, 57. Right.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Yellow. Hero 15. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
on the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Hold ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Jones. And he'll get this up to the 44. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Here we go. Here we
Here's
go.
3rd down and a few inches.
Cougar 19.
They try and run for the first down with Jones.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Ready.
On first down, Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, go.
Now give on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon.
Okay,
Good for
ready?
a first down.
Ready.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call. You can see the end result.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ready, set.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
15. Attack! Attack!
Play action here. Mahomes. Pass downfield. Is caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
15.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Mahomes now on second down. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Come back! Yellow!
To throw is Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Dixie Bison, Stephanie! 18 Rattler!
Daniels now on first down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
18 Cardinal!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Get it! Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Ready! Let's go now!
Ready. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here we go. Start.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Cooper going in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He's still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Washington. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Dixie Maverick! Dixie Maverick! Let go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Yellow!
On first down, it's Mahomes. Look in the middle, and he's got Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Right. Yellow!
On second down, Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On third down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not what they hoped down there. He's given ground, going to lose yardage, and mark him back at the 6-yard line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's Daniels. Taking off, and the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Go! From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 93 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Sly's extra point up and good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
To throw is Mahomes. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Attack, attack. 15. Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelce. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. 36 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Riblin.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Mahomes now to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the jump.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Ready.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He'll take this forward for about 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Gives to Jones, heading right. Finding room to the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Let's go now.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
Let's go.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.